Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I need a donor hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-4. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa added 3 RBIs to his total, leading Texas to a victory over the Red Sox 5-2. The Indians' left fielder, number 9, was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, as the Indians disposed of the Angels 7-5. Ryan Presley grabbed his second win of the year as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-2. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-3. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-2. The Tigers picked up, 19 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 12-10. Charlie Morton got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Braves took down the Orioles 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Kansas City Royals got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-4. Michael Lorenzen earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Reds to victory over the Marlins 3-2. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-2. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 11-6. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. Manny Machado was a one-man highlight reel with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs as the Padres got by the Phillies 10-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air. Next. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Next, it'll be Mauricio Dubon. First delivery to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. Giants nothing. A's coming up. It's the Bay Bridge Series on Major League Baseball, the show. Logan Webb will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2-0 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 15 long balls and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Chapman is on deck. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now to bat, Matt Chapman. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Now at the plate, here is Wilmer Flores. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And now the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Kirk Casale.
The catcher, number 2.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Casale is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Hit hard to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
7. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So next to bat will be Brandon Crawford, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball left outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. His career numbers against Minaya, he's 3 for 9. 3-0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the next to bat will be Brandon Belt. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Now at the plate, Matt Olson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Olson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Chopped weakly to the left. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 13 home runs and 49 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Brown.
Stepping in now, Seth Brown, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Dickerson's going back, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish, like he's trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that brings up Chad Pinder, and he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Benintendi in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner. 2-out double left stranded. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No, 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2 balls and no strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Dickerson at second. Flores at first with no outs. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in once again is Brandon Belt. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Oakland fourth. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And now the first pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kemp onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate is Ramon Laureano. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 50.
Now into the box, Seth Brown. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder,
so the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as it's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. J.B. Wendelken takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
At the plate now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Flores stands at second with no outs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon.
Next,
Crawford.
It'll be Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Right side, but it's well foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, It's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. From the belt, the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Evan Longoria, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty on his horse, but this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch. Piscotty, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
On the run is Benintendi.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Sean Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. One out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Benintendi in pursuit, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Benintendi is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah.
First offering.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. The A's strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bert Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
number
here.
46. Bert Smith.
Ready now is Mauricio Dubon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Digging in will be Donovan Solano. It was a base hit last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass-the-baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here it comes on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 fouled away. Count remains full. Belt trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Olson leads off second with nobody out. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Seth Brown, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I'm set with the 0-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Matt Whistler trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 37, Matt Whistler.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's a .375 hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
I win.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 1.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street.
Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale.
Number 2, Kurt Casale.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Kolarek has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is skied into short left center. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Reyes Maranta is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
At the plate now is Sean Murphy.
Leading
A
up,
hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch on the way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Digging in next, Tony Kemp. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Left side, but well foul. pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it 4-1. Lou Trevino enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trevino was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mauricio Dubon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2. Nope.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Dubon is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tyler Rogers comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
So now to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Rogers, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the 2nd out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a line drive. Dubon is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Logan Webb wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Tyler Rogers wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Born June 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through in the wrist. I get it.